When you hear the name Syria, what comes to mind? For many, the first images are of turmoil and hardship, stories of conflict that have dominated the news for years. But there is so much more to this land than what headlines reveal. For many, it's conflict and destruction. The scars of war are visible, and the pain is real. Yet, these images only tell a fraction of Syria's story. Syria's story stretches far beyond recent headlines. It's a land where history is etched into every stone and tradition. Here, civilizations have risen and fallen, leaving behind a tapestry of culture, art, and resilience that endures to this day. To truly understand Syria, we must journey back through millennia, to a place where ancient cities thrived before most empires even existed. These ruins are silent witnesses to the ingenuity and spirit of those who came before us. This is an invitation to see Syria differently, as a cradle of human innovation, a crossroads of cultures, and a testament to resilience. Its markets have echoed with the sounds of trade and laughter for centuries, connecting people from all walks of life. We'll explore its architectural wonders, from grand mosques to ancient theaters, and discover how Syria became a meeting point for civilizations. Through it all, the enduring spirit of its people shines, adapting and thriving despite adversity. Along the way, we'll meet Syrians who keep their traditions alive, from the nearly extinct Aramaic language, once spoken by Jesus himself, to the vibrant customs passed down through generations. We'll savor the stretchy delight of Booza ice cream, a sweet treat that has brought joy to families for centuries, and discover the stories behind these cherished flavors. By the end, you'll see Damascus not just as a dateline, but as one of the world's oldest living cities, a symbol of survival, hope, and the unbreakable human spirit that continues to shape its future. Let's begin our journey to uncover the real Syria, a place where the past and present intertwine, and where every street tells a story waiting to be heard. Syria's story begins at the dawn of civilization, a land where the earliest chapters of human history were written. Over 5,000 years ago, Ebla flourished here, a powerful kingdom with advanced laws and far-reaching influence. It was a beacon of progress and governance, setting standards that would echo through the ages. Syria wasn't just a recipient of culture, it was a center of innovation, shaping early human history. From early writing systems to architectural marvels, its contributions were monumental. Its geography made it a vital land bridge between Asia, Europe, and Africa, a crossroads for trade, migration, and conquest. This unique position fostered a rich tapestry of cultural exchanges. The Silk Road passed through its cities, bringing goods, ideas, and religions, making Syria a true melting pot. Merchants and travelers from distant lands converged here, sharing their knowledge and traditions. This constant exchange created a society that was cosmopolitan and adaptable, but also made Syria a coveted prize for empires. Its markets buzzed with the sounds of many languages, and its streets were a mosaic of cultures. From the Akkadians to the Persians, each left their mark, building cities and monuments that still stand today. These ancient structures tell stories of conquest, resilience, and cultural fusion. Traveling through Syria is like peeling back layers of time. Ruins of Ebla, Roman colonnades, and more. Each layer reveals a different era, a different story, adding depth to its historical narrative. This legacy of diversity and adaptability continues to shape Syrian identity, art, and worldview. The echoes of its past resonate in its vibrant culture and resilient spirit, making Syria a land where history and modernity coexist. The Romans transformed Syria into a jewel of their empire, building grand cities like Palmyra and Bosra. Roman law and architecture blended with local traditions, laying the groundwork for centuries of cultural fusion. Damascus later became the capital of the Umayyad Empire, a golden age of learning, art, and the iconic Umayyad Mosque. Crusaders, Ayyubids, Mongols, and Mamluks each added layers to Syria's identity, building fortresses and reviving cities. In the 16th century, Syria joined the Ottoman Empire, where caravanserais and markets became the heart of city life. Ottoman rule solidified Syria's cultural and religious fabric, setting the stage for the modern nation. Each era left its imprint, making Syria a living mosaic of civilizations. After World War I, Syria's hopes for independence were dashed as France took control under the Sykes-Picot Agreement. The French mandate exploited divisions, sparking fierce resistance and forging a modern Syrian identity. Despite brutal crackdowns, nationalist movements grew, leading to independence in 1946. The new republic faced instability, military coups, ideological rifts, and the shadow of colonial borders. Regional conflicts, especially with Israel, kept Syria in a state of tension. The Ba'ath Party and the Assad family eventually consolidated power, bringing stability at the cost of political freedoms. Beneath the surface, corruption and frustration simmered, setting the stage for future upheaval. The spark for change was just around the corner. In 2011, peaceful protests erupted after the arrest of teenagers in Deraya, quickly spreading nationwide. Hopes for reform were crushed by brutal crackdowns, turning demonstrations into a devastating civil war. The opposition fractured, and extremist groups like ISIS exploited the chaos, plunging Syria into deeper violence. Foreign powers fueled the conflict, turning Syria into a battleground for global interests. The human cost was staggering. Hundreds of thousands killed, cities destroyed, and millions displaced. Syrians endured chemical attacks, starvation, and torture, leaving deep scars on the nation's fabric. The war shattered not just infrastructure, but the very soul of Syria. December 2024 marked a historic turning point. After years of conflict, Assad's regime finally collapsed, and rebel forces entered Damascus. The city, long a symbol of power and resistance, was suddenly transformed as the old order fell away almost overnight. Streets once filled with fear and tension now echoed with the sounds of celebration and uncertainty, as people tried to grasp the reality of a new era. The fall brought both immense relief and deep uncertainty. Notorious prisons, symbols of repression, were opened, and families were reunited after years apart. A new interim government quickly took charge, promising change and a fresh start, but the path forward was anything but clear. Syria is now no longer at war, but not at peace. Military checkpoints and barricades remain, and while the fighting has subsided, pockets of resistance and ongoing threats from extremist groups keep the nation on edge. The sense of safety is fragile, and the future remains uncertain. Daily life is a mix of hope and anxiety. People are determined to rebuild their homes and communities, but the economy is in ruins, and basic services are still unreliable. Long lines for food and water are common, and many families struggle to find work or shelter. Yet amid the hardship, there is a renewed sense of possibility. The new government faces immense challenges, uniting a fractured nation, ensuring justice for past crimes, and fostering reconciliation among deeply divided communities. Leaders from all backgrounds are coming together, seeking ways to heal old wounds and build a more inclusive future. The world watches closely, hopeful yet wary, as Syrians try to heal and rebuild. International support is crucial, but so is the determination of ordinary people who refuse to give up on their country's future. Justice for war crimes is a pressing issue, with landmark convictions abroad setting important precedents. Many hope these trials will bring accountability and help prevent future abuses, but the process is slow and often painful. For now, Syrians cherish the fragile quiet that has settled over their cities and towns, aware that true peace will take time. They gather with loved ones, share stories, and brace themselves for the long and difficult work ahead, determined to shape a better future. Despite turmoil, Syria's cultural roots endure. Aramaic, once spoken by Jesus, still echoes in villages like Ma'alula, though it's now endangered. Syria revolutionized glassmaking. Damascus workshops have crafted intricate glass for centuries, a symbol of artistry and resilience. Culinary creativity shines in Booza, a stretchy, chewy ice cream made with mastic and salep, beloved in Damascus's souks. These traditions, ancient language, innovative art, and unique cuisine, are more than history. They're living proof of Syrian identity. Preserving them is vital for rebuilding the nation and restoring pride. They connect Syrians to their past and inspire hope for the future. Syria's story is one of creation as much as survival. To understand Syria, look inside its homes. Hospitality is sacred. Guests are welcomed with generosity, even in hardship. The family, often matriarchal, is the core of society. Mothers are the true anchors and decision-makers. Daily life is full of contrasts. Widespread smoking, lively cafes, but little alcohol due to cultural norms. These customs reveal a society built on strong bonds and deep traditions. It's these everyday values that have helped Syrians endure and preserve their humanity. The invisible threads of family and hospitality hold the nation together. Damascus, one of the world's oldest cities, embodies Syria's resilience. Its old city, a UNESCO site, is a labyrinth of history. Roman streets, Ottoman palaces, and the majestic Umayyad Mosque. Through war and upheaval, Damascenes kept their markets open and traditions alive, defying destruction. The city's spirit survived, even as scars of conflict lingered. Today, Damascus stands as a symbol of hope and continuity, inviting us to see beyond the headlines. Its enduring culture and community remind us that Syria is more than a land of conflict. The real Syria is a cradle of civilization, waiting to be rediscovered. Its greatest contributions may still lie ahead.